throughout European football as the jungle sees its last stand tonight as Celtic fans blow away the blues of Rangers' treble-clinching cup final win on Saturday. The bulldozers move in tomorrow to demolish the standing area, and building work will get underway to make it all seated for the new season. There are countless special memories for the fans of this famous old terracing, none more vivid than on an evening 26 years ago when Celtic returned from Lisbon, the first British side to win the coveted European Cup. Celtic's world record-equalling 9-in-a-row championships were celebrated in true jungle style throughout the 60s and the 70s, and despite the recent lack of success, the supporters in the jungle have remained loyal to the cause. That's why tonight the Lisbon Lions of 67 will line up against the Manchester United greats of 68. This should be another night to remember. Well, it certainly is. If the mood of the gentlemen with me is anything to go by, we have here the team who won the European Cup in 1967. Most of the members are here, and also some of the members 12 months later at Wembley Stadium. It was, of course, Manchester United winning it in 68. Paddy Crerand is with us from Man United. We've got Nobby Stiles there as well. And Tommy Gemmell, the man who scored in that cup final. What about the jungle, Tommy? So many memories. Is there one you would pick out?
Jungle was different class. You always get tremendous reception from them. And I'd like to take the mickey out of the linesmen now and again and play to the jungle, and always got a tremendous response from them, and never forgotten it. I don't think they've forgotten me either.
They certainly haven't. You had a great affinity with them, as did wee Jinky Johnson. Jimmy had a great affinity with them, and a man who was a great Celt before moving on to Manchester United.
I used to stand in a halfway line there when I was a kid many years ago. I think that was long before Tommy was born, although he looks older than me.
Did you ever wonder when you'd gone to Man United, you thought maybe you'd moved at the wrong time when Celtic won it? You maybe thought that for a few months?
But Celtic had great potential here. They just needed somebody to come and spark it off, and when Jock came, that was the spark that set it off.
What do you remember about the jungle most particularly?
Well, standing in it or playing in front of it. It was great playing in front of it, especially if you were doing well, but it was just a fantastic noise that always came from here every Saturday.
Well, a man just to your left is Nobby Stiles, of course, who also has a World Cup winners medal, 1966. It's been a moment of nostalgia over the past few months, remembering 66, and of course, now for you remembering 68 in Man United.
Yeah, probably. The memories I have of Celtic is a week after the World Cup, winning the World Cup in 66, and I was marking Bob Lennox, and that was the last time I ever saw him, because I didn't see him on the bloody pitch that day. And we beat us 4-1 and Bobby ran the legs off me. So I've got very unhappy memories.
You always enjoyed playing against the Scottish national team as well when you played for England?
Great. I mean, they were the greatest one. The England-Scotland games, there was a lot of pride and passion, and then when you finished, everybody had a good bit together, and then that was what was the game about.
You got the boots with you?
No, I haven't. I'm not looking forward. I've just been talking to Nearly. Nearly thinks he's got a pair of mine that were here 30 years ago.
Well, they're playing for a special trophy here tonight. I'm sure your boots are still there. They'll be holding on to them. Tommy Gemmell looks fit. Tom Grant here, the Celtic director, the stadium director, is with us. Tom, what's happening here tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow we're starting the work in taking out the barriers, doing the new concrete and work in the place, upgrading the toilets and generally putting seats onto the jungle surface so that it's ready for the Sheffield Wednesday game on the 31st of July. Hard
to believe you'll spend £300,000 when there are still plans for Canvas Line.
Yeah, but we've got to comply with the present regulations, and we've got to give a little bit more to our comfort to our punters while we're still at Celtic Park.
A lot of money tonight, Tommy, hopefully going to local charities organised by the Lisbon Lions Committee.
Well, hopefully, yes. It's great. Celtic supporters have turned out for anything at Celtic Park, and it's tremendous that they've got this occasion to be in the jungle for the last time, and at the same time give quite a bit of money, hopefully, to different charities. Great for them.
Okay, we're looking forward to that tonight. Thanks very much to everybody there from the Lisbon Lions and from Manchester United. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks very much, Paul. Sounds like a great atmosphere down there, and may the best team win.
Who says nostalgia ain't what it used to be? Well, nearly 20,000 Celtic fans successfully married the past with the present last night as they said their farewell to the jungle, just hours before work began to seat the famous old terracing. The supporters sang their hearts out for hours in the rain as they paid tribute to the players who've entertained them over the years. The main attraction, the Lisbon Lions of 67 and the Manchester United European Cup winning team of 68. And they were joined by Coronation Street and music business stars, raising around £30,000 for local charities. For the record, Billy McNeil, Jimmy Johnson and co winning 3-1 and giving the fans of the jungle a last night to remember.